Welcome back to the channel, Kimyo and Space Cadets. It's the Cosmic Armada, wolphnara, back to bring you another. You know what I'm saying? Big Daisy, you know, Ordeal, Brent's finest. Hey man, all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say, man. We got season 3, episode 137. 136 was hitting. Our review for it should be out tomorrow on my other channel. But in regards to how I feel about that chapter, I'm gonna leave it all there. I want to start this chapter because, amen. But I guess the review would be out today. I'm not uploading this to tomorrow. Hey man, whichever order, man. Anyway, we gonna get started. You feel what I mean? Merlin's gift, like King Arthur Merlin. Hold on. Let me find out Louise really is not at the back out table. Wait. Nigga, that Brandon? 137. This is your captain speaking. Do be advised, we will arrive at Port of Spain in 15 minutes. I think in that bitch here. In that bitch, ripping that bitch. Hold on, wait. In that bitch, ripping that bitch. Nah, stop playing my dog, gang. Who at the wheel, G? Who flying the X-Jet? Abu Legasla. He got the name, nigga. Wait. This nigga found out, nigga. Bro. Hey, man. We're not gonna call it snitching, G. Gary ain't snitch, G. Gary a civilian. He don't be out here playing them Kimyo games, bro. And even if he did snitch, I'm standing right behind him, 10 toes in this situation. Hey, nigga, you trying to destroy the world. Snitching is the last of your concern. You got your priorities, man. Hold on, what? My nigga been on the island by himself. Came back to the civilization. Took the KODE meeting. But before he went to go see Andrea, my nigga went to the bar because Shay asked, this nigga lining is crispy, nigga. Crispy. It's like Ilios melded the lining into this nigga forehead, nigga. The shit crispy, nigga. Nigga shit crispy, nigga. He got the dreads faded in, nigga. He got... Hey, man. Green screen go green screen. Green screen go green screen. It is what it is, man. But he finally got Abel's name. Shit. And the... Who would have guessed it? No one. My nigga pulled up different drip. Hold on, Gary. Who told you put that shit on, Gary? I asked who drifting this bitch. Ain't nobody drifting. Wait. Port of Spain in 15 minutes. So Shay's on his way. Oh, this nigga's not dying. Nara was right. I don't need the fast pass. I was right. Love to see it, man. Half the cabinet is tainted. They are all sided with him. Half the cabinet is tainted. They all sided with him. The shadow. Who knows? Who knows why? Out of fear? For money? Whatever their reasons, it makes no difference to me. They were all betrayed for paying. They were all paid for betraying our home. And the eyes is drawn similar to how he does Shay eyes. And And by that I don't mean the color. I mean more so the angle of the pupil. Yes, he's looking down. However, it's the angle of it, the way the eyeball is, and how it's mostly shut. The sadness and anger, and not even anger, more like rage and disappointment. All on this man's face, bro. Crazy. Head Chancellor Abel has had underhanding. No. Head Chancellor Abel has had underhanded dealings with him for some time. It seems I just know he has something to gain from it. But I don't understand why Kagaya bowed to him. Something to do with a bloodline close to Thanatos. It's all blurry. A bloodline. Abel Legacy. Perhaps you know where Thanatos. My nigga Shay. My nigga Shay. Nigga, he gonna pull up and be like, oh, so you is that nigga. Say less, just make it easier. Location Trinidad, Tobago, Port of Spain. 10:34 p.m. Attention, make way for Head of Security Minister Gary Choi. Head of the first table, Lord Check. I'm sure all of you have heard of the unchecked political power in our nation's capital. It's far more sinister than one could imagine. These two will spearhead the new plan to exterminate the vermins responsible. They are senior to those of us gathered here. Look to them as we move forward. Greetings, gentlemen. My gratitude to the Greyhound Commander Brandon Gale for keeping things in order in my absence. But I must correct you. I am a minister no longer. I lost that title with the betrayal. I was once your chief officer, and I know what you have heard of me. Should have broken your trust entirely. Dog. The sadness. The fog effect. The rain and the pitter patter. But I love how he's using longer lines to display the rain not hitting them. But when the rain hits them, the line disappears. Then we get the pitter patter. It's the attention to detail. But I must correct you. I am Minister. Oh, okay, I read that. Even though I have been exonerated, damage cannot be. Welcome back, Minister Choi. It is an honor to work under you again, sir. These niggas still at attention. This nigga crying. You were our commanding officer then, and you are the same man now. None standing here believed your charges when they were announced, sir. Please allow us to serve under you again. Minister, your battle uniform, sir. Straight to work we go then. KODE should have briefed you on what really took place 8 months ago. 5 members of our legislature have committed great acts of treason. You were told I was responsible for the bombing, but the mass murder of several thousand of our citizens was orchestrated by Abel Legasov and Minister Sonia Olsen, Dante Smith, Johnny Barrett, and Mary Green, about Samuel Jackson. It was a business transaction with Shadow and his men, an illegal alliance that so cowardly visit our island ever so often. The institution of our government has fallen. That leaves us, the military, as the only law that remains. Now, I will hunt those responsible. They will all wish they had not been born. Nigga said I'm on that. That nigga should have changed the color, G. This nigga Gary Gary, if this is the color of your trench coat that you be popping out with, you should have put the black on. You should have been Samuel Smith. You feel me? Or Samuel or Troy. My home, no, our home has been overtaken by wild dogs who clad themselves in suits and sit at the head of our tables. These dogs left no scraps, yet that was never enough for them. They began to feast on their own people, growing fat on our flesh. Damn, this nigga kind of cooking with. Truthfully, it would be wise to remove myself from this investigation after 8 months and change, but my code of ethics died in that cell. Up there, bitch, a toy! No, my nigga Gary up the blick, nigga. It's not even nobody around. He just got that bitch ready. He got that bitch ready. Nigga said, y'all got me fucked up. Nigga said, oh yeah, I should be cool. I should be cool. Fuck that. Hold on. If Louise live, I'm gonna be mad. What? I've peeped into the mind of Brent, bro. I peeped into the mind of Brent, bro. That's all it is, bro. I know the storytelling it can fool me at moments. But when it's moments like this, when it's just so blatantly obvious that he's gonna survive, he had enough for what he assumed to be the talent, right? It was gonna be easy for his he had enough to handle Louise. Right? And then he makes the remark, oh, this is heavier than what I thought. Yeah, I know enough, King. I know enough, King. Then he compared it to a talent. The same talent, he compared it to a previous person he fought with the talent. And he said it's definitely a lot stronger than it. Those talents are supposed to get weaker. Like they say with the great talent. Talents that get transferred down are supposed to get weaker. Even Hasame may not be the same Hasame that first died when Hasame was first created. Given to his first Kimyo under Mahazar. Even that it will probably pale in comparison to what it is now. Hey man, I'm glad I made that power system explain video. At least, granted, it's only like 2/15 of the way down, 2/10 of the way down. But nonetheless, why did Tevin eyes be removed? He looks surprised. Round up, gentlemen. Where the minister goes, we follow. We have cleaning up to do. Jay. Tevin, we have a problem, brother. What is it? Are you okay? Where's Kiko? That's the problem. We've been waiting on details since we arrived. We cannot locate Kiko or Don. My nigga shit, like, hold on, you got me fucked up with my sister at game. There were Titans here. The last recorded mission said Azam neutralized the foe and they were awaiting evac. But they've lost communication. Greyhounds are heading here. Soon, you and I will go ahead. We know they were supposed to be. We know where they're supposed to be, but it seems they just vanished. I've been keeping up with the team on site. They've been updating me every 3 minutes. Still no sign of them. But they shelter in a. Did they shelter in a building with no signal or something? How about cheat signals? Hold on. They just pinged the Amber Alert. Lieutenant, what is it? To check the database for the last cheat signature recorded before you keep on the design vanish. Key that showed up on the scanner belonged to the shadow. My nigga Shay pulling up. Took off both of them. Took off. They said a shell. Bro, KODE. Stay flying. This nigga's running. All troops report to transport immediately. God tier threat detected at his site. Previously determined to be secure. Follow our lead, Kimyo. Move. Scotland. Moonrose. Mountain. Down there. Impossible. It should not be here. These readings make no sense. When I first detected the signal, I didn't believe it until I came out here. Why would you show up now? We searched for you for years. All of a sudden, you reveal yourself? Eric. What is that, Saskatchewan? How such beautiful mountains. It would be romantic if we weren't in battle outfits with dirty boots. Ah, yes. We do need a vacation, don't we, Uni? I prefer retirement. Wait, hold on. Nevertheless, your SR said it was urgent. We came as soon as possible. What is it, Eric? Have a look at these. Have a look at these charts. Tell me what you see, Grimboar. Been following a specific signal and led you to this spot. It seems to have been generated from these mountains. What does that mean for us? It means that this place now become KODE's top priority. Eric, what have you tracked here? KODE, abandoned mining facility, confidential site, 00218. A weapon unit. The Merlin stone, a talent object older than Thanatos himself. It was a key instrument to his reign thousands of years ago, and no one knows where it first arrived on the earth. It possessed a void talent. Within that stone lies a realm large enough to house an entire kingdom. It is a portal to another world called the Merlin dimension. We're getting interdimensional here? Wait. We're getting interdimensional. Bro, what is this madness? Interdimensional was crazy. Interdimensional was crazy. Whoever wields the stone possesses the ability to move freely between our reality and the one inside the stone. I believe time functions differently. One of the original Thanatos vessels found it. He used it to hide his entire company in the Merlin dimension. The stone itself is the doorway, and it's wielded. The stone itself is the key, and it's wielded the doorway. Once in hand, its user can enter this void and exit wherever on this planet they potential is endless. Shay gets the Merlin stone. Wait. Am I tripping? No. Look. You gotta follow my trail of thought here. Where is it? I'm looking for the. I want to say it is the season 2 premiere. Now, follow my. If you read the storyline, you may think the same thing. Okay. Now this gives more context to the season 2 premiere in episode 45, right? Where we got the schoolgirl, the weirdo, bang, and he just appears there. Brent even makes sure to put people outside the area facing that way. And then we get a shot because they was in this alley the entire time. He just appeared here. No cheese signature. He just appeared here. You know, Brent is saying that Shane is gonna be greedy. He has the setup where Shay asks Mahalil how many more talents can he hold, and Mahalil says nothing. Shay's getting the stone, and then that will allow Shay to really be undetected. He can appear where he needs to be when he needs to be. And then when he ultimately becomes the villain, he has his army there. He has his version of them. And maybe the humans, because some type of atrocity that he committed, the humans try to bring war to his kingdom. Because villainy only is based on perspective, based on until we start talking about kill count. Villainy is based on perspective until we start talking about kill count. But yeah, that's where I'm going with this. Get back to the chapter. This was endless. KODE archives. Yes. Yes. KODE's archives. Hey man. I'm gonna take this as a dub. Says Malhazar was buried with it. He instructed his family to conceal his tomb and place the stone within it. The mining site must have disturbed it. The tomb of Lord Malhazar, the victim, must be in these mountains. These readings indicate the stone is right beneath cold foreign minerals for years here, but abandoned it after 2 decades. Why did the stone release energy during the entire operation? 20 years of workers in and out of this site, yet the stone went undetected. Perhaps it was dormant. Cain searched for it, but this would have been the last place he was going to look. Once Malhazar won us another advantage. Once again, Malhazar won us another advantage. My nigga Malhazar is finessing shit. My nigga is finessing shit. Hold on, let me. There we go. My nigga finessing shit. Only thing that can hide from the government. Thanatos may be strong, but his fear of being ambushed powerful led him to hide routine. Hiding in the Merlin dimension helped him evade capture until Malhazar broke the cycle. Thanatos may be strong, but his fear of being ambushed by powerful Kimyo led him to hide routinely. So basically, that nigga's not invincible. What is your next move, Eric? I assume finding securing stones is top priority. Right. gone years without it, but gone years without it. But I guess he's greatly desires to get. If we detect his she, so has he. He will come for it. I assure. If we detect his she, so has he. He will come for it, and I assure you that it will not be an easy battle. We must move quickly. We must get a Lord to Lord. We must get a message to Lord Heart. So I was wrong in that regard. Okay, this grass landscape is beautiful. Let me check. Oh yeah, I need that. Thanatos may be strong, but his fear of being ambushed may be powerful. Wow. So I said I was wrong because I stated that they was gonna send them to go get Thanatos when they finally find the saddle. They was gonna get there. And 102 may survive. Yes, Code's confidentiality has been. There are few we can trust with that. He came out with the battle armor, the first table I've desired to me, so that I might feel the weight of your impossible Merlin stone. Doesn't have it, damn. See the stone, yes. I too was shocked when it revealed itself. But you seem to have been far too slow in arriving here. I knew its presence would draw you all here as moth to a flame. And I will be generous enough to allow you to see it with your own eyes and desires. I've been feeding off the chi of these weak soldiers. The generation truly has grown fragile. So we playing Dark Souls now. Nah, boy, I'm about to cook your bow-legged ass, boy. You about to, boy, your ass tough as hell and bow-legged as fuck, boy. But your chi first table will bring me close to my former glory. How does it end like that? Quick hiatus. Ordeal Season 3's final arc will return on July 10th. I still got chapters. I still got reviews coming up. We got a lot of things to talk about post-season. Ordeal is truly a ride. Grounding arc has begun. Bro. But after he kills them, maybe Thanatos pulls up with like the like the I can't even talk, like the death of the first table to mark the beginning of a new age. And then Shay dies. Shay is already exhausted from fighting Vaal. And that blade is what cuts off Shay's arm as a reminder of his helplessness, as both of them continue to grow stronger through Thanatos through chi and Shay through his body, similar to how Naruto and Sasuke were. Sasuke had the I think he had like the chakra in the eyebrows. Naruto had the physical capabilities. Hey man, this writing is hit. Anyway, this is all I got for this live reaction. Man, this is really a short frame, bro. Like, Burning Arc is coming. You know what I'm saying? They said that Ordeal's gonna have a hiatus. I'll see y'all next week. We ain't having no hiatus. Anyways, be your boy wolphnara. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. We're cooking again.